Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another. You versus them. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Capricorn, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Capricorn spirit. All right, Capricorn newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Cups in reverse. Now, somebody could be a bit sad and depressed here. I don't know, for some reason. But first look at the cards, I do feel one person feels, well, there was nothing long term here anyway. Their mind is everywhere else except wanting to build with me. Maybe things are silent between the two of you. There's stagnation happening right now. So maybe one person feels that, yeah, maybe they're keeping secrets from me, or maybe, they have other people in the mix or something. The other person says, no, this is my soulmate. I really want to go and tell them that, but I need courage to tell them that because, maybe they don't see me the same way, or they don't see me as somebody they want back in their life. What if they don't even, they don't even want me to return, or what if they've moved on? Look at them, they look so happy in their life, and that's kind of scaring them a little bit. I feel, I don't know. I'm of course I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Capricorn. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person. Why are they both feeling this way right now, Spirit? All right, so the first card here says manifesting. Someone is manifesting, making it happen. Reunion, a reconciliation. Somebody wants to return, and I saw that. I don't think they have the courage yet. Yes, rejection. I think they're expecting rejection. So, well, you can't want a reunion and expect a rejection. That's wrong manifestation. So all three cards covered. Let's also do your dialogue message cards here, Capricorn. Let's see if you guys can say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Capricorn and that person. I'll take a few more from another deck. Capricorn and that person, Spirit. All right, and just a few more from a third deck, Capricorn, and then we'll start the reading. Capricorn and that person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Capricorn, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Capricorn, says, I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. I daydream about being the parent of your children. I have anger issues I'm working on. I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? I need to step it up. I sweat out the stress. I want to come home to you. I'm lost without you. You listened to me when others got bored of my stories. We have undefined passion for each other. No boundaries between us. We are connected. We are made for each other. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Capricorn, let's start the reading. I'm going to focus on you first, person A, And newcomers, please remember, I'm not going to be guessing which side Capricorn's on, because I could be dealing with two Capricorns here. But if this is your reading and you've been resonating so far, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, co-worker, best friend. So please use your own judgment. It is a general reading. So person A, let's start with you. Person A says, yeah, they are just rude and mean and they never open up their emotions to me. So maybe they don't want a partnership with me. Why else would they be breadcrumbing me? I don't think they have anything serious on their mind anyway, because they are not ready to build with me or work with me. I think person is, feeling this can't be my soulmate. This can't be my soulmate. I mean, if they are never going to build with me or grow with me or, make things happen with me, that clearly tells me that, they're not interested in anything long term with me. So it's time now that I made up my own mind or made my own decisions now. They've made up their mind that they don't want to work with me. So I've also made up my mind that I don't want to deal with maybe only a player in my life. No, this can't be my soulmate, Omkaratarot. Maybe this was just somebody who I thought was a soulmate, but they are not one, because I was bringing a lot to the table. I wanted something strong and, something that could flourish. And I was, I showed them, or I brought a lot to the table, but, they never put in their part of the work. Why do you feel this way, person A? High Priestess, because there's silence. Nobody said anything. Yeah, things never went forward. In fact, they stayed stuck or they just stagnated. I mean, I see a lot of stagnant energy here. It's like nothing really moved. Nothing really moved. So person A is coming to the conclusion that maybe this is not a connection which they are interested in, or they don't want to make things right with me. Maybe they like the attention. Maybe there are other people in the mix. They just like to feel important. They are taking my love for granted. Maybe they don't love me. So something person A is coming to the conclusion that, you know what? No, if something was meant to happen, it would have happened by now. And if things are so stagnant and they have never, expressed themselves and they are still behaving like they're not interested, then I should accept. Nothing is happening here. So how do you see the connection currently, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, person A says too much of conflict, too many people in the mix, or too much of competition. It's just ongoing and nothing really changes. So I have a feeling person A is feeling that the other person is maybe keeping some secret from them. Maybe they have secrets that's why they keep pushing me away, or they don't, express themselves, and they just keep me stuck and chained and bound and thinking over them. That's emotional manipulation. Why else would they be playing hot and cold with me all the time? So I think person A is coming to a conclusion that if they're not building with me, then maybe it's time for me to cut this connection off once and for all and focus on my future, right? I think something made person A very angry and upset. They felt that none of my dreams and wishes are ever going to come true here, so what am I waiting for? So what action person A will finally take is here, which I'll open later, Capricorn. Right now I'm going to go to the other side and see what's really happening on the other side. Okay, so and later we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this? Why the Six of Cups in the upright for you? I think person B really does see person A as their soulmate. They do want to return, but somewhere this person is lacking courage. They are lacking courage to go and tell person A, because they feel, what if they don't want me? They don't see me as an equal partner, or what if they don't trust me, or they've cut me out of their life? I think this person is holding back because of lack of courage. Maybe this person did lie or cheat or ghost in the past. Maybe they were not, ready for commitment at one time. And that is what they, I think, spoiled this connection. That's why this person is holding back, because they don't have the courage now to face person A. They feel, what's the point? Even if I go and offer them something, they are not going to accept anything from me, even though I want to go back. I want to tell them that I see them as my soulmate. Why do you feel this way, person B? Because they disrespected their person. They know that they disrespected their person in the past. Let's see, tell me, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, they betrayed their person, they hurt their person, they betrayed their person. They may have taken action towards person A, but it was only maybe passion. Maybe they treated person A like a friend or a friends with benefits, or maybe person A got to know that they were out there flirting with other people, maybe getting attention from other people or something. Something here blew up. Now they've had this realization. I think now they've had that aha moment that, oh my God, the person who I disregarded or mistreated is my person. They are my 10 of cups. They are the ones who I can have a happily ever after with. How do I now make them forget about all those spilt cups of the past and steer them on the other direction to show them that they are my 2 of cups? They are somewhere scared they're going to be rejected. They have a fear of rejection. Am I right? 5 of cups in reverse. Yeah, this person feels they delayed things for too long and they've lost their chance. They are angry and they are upset, but they are angry at themselves because they know they delayed things for too long. Okay, so then tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? The Sun. What's the Sun card? What's the Sun card? Yes, this person does see person A as their happiness. This is the person I can be happy with. If only they would give me a second chance. If they give me a second chance, I'll prove to them I've changed. I'll put in consistent effort. But I don't think this person is secure enough to come and tell person A that. Yes, it's in their fantasy. They dream about person A. They fantasize about what it would be like to be happy with person A. But when it comes to expressing themselves, I think this person has a lot of fear. Devil? Yeah, because the fear is, what if the other person doesn't see me that way? What if they don't want me back in their life anymore? They're heavily thinking about all the damage that has been done in the connection in the past. Yes, this person is having a spiritual awakening. They are reflecting on their past mistakes. They are reflecting on, what they want and what might happen if they go and offer it now. In their mind, I think they're a bit sad and depressed. So they are expecting that person A will say, you offered me nothing, so I'm not emotionally invested in you anymore. They want to apologize. Person B does want to apologize. Okay, so let's see then if you guys will take any actions. I'll take another deck for this one. Capricorn, and while I shuffle this deck now, may I also remind you, if the storyline has resonated, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So I'm back with you now, person A. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Chariot in reverse. Person A says, I'm not making any move towards them, Omkaratarot. Why not? Why the Chariot in reverse? Because I don't chase. They're right. I am who I am, and I don't chase people. I attract. And right now, I'm attracting beautiful, wonderful things in my life: prosperity, abundance, new beginnings. Yes, I did care. I was affectionate. I was caring. I was compassionate on all that. But if they are not going to ever make a move towards me, I'm not going to chase them either. So I don't see person A chasing, but they are standing in their strength. Oh, they are saying, you know what? I am not going to hold back, Omkaratarot. If somebody is out there, whether it's person B or somebody else, well, they have to come in correct and be my perfect match. I'm calling in a true partner into my life. Emperor to the Empress. Because I am fair and I want somebody to bring fairness into my life. So till then, I'm ready to wait. I'm ready to wait. I'm ready to be single, independent, focus on my abundance. And, well, I'm ready to wait basically for my perfect match to arrive. I don't see person A saying never them or, they are not the one. It's like, okay, I'm not making a move, but whoever is my perfect match should come and prove to me and make things right with me. I'm not chasing anyone. So, person B, what about you? Will you be with that perfect match and go towards person A? What's your action going to be towards person A or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days? The Lovers in reverse. What's that? That means you've made some kind of a decision. And what decision is that? Are you making up your mind regarding something? Please tell us what. They want to come back. This person, they've made up their mind that there's only one soulmate for me, and that's the person I want to return back to. So they are sitting in their hermit mode. They have had a spiritual awakening. They have made up their mind that they want to return back to person A. Yes, this person just is trying to gather up their courage. They are contemplating, they are thinking, they want to invest, they are wanting one more chance to prove to person A that I missed you and please give me a second chance. They want to revive this connection. At least they've made up their mind. I don't know how much action there's going to be in the next 7 days because this person is a bit afraid of disappointment. So they could be contemplating and thinking and planning and, doing all the question answers. If I say this, they'll say that kind of a thing. But they are really, really missing person A and they do want to return. That much is for sure. So tell me about the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is what they're afraid of. Person B has unconditional love for person A, who they see as very loving and kind and generous and all that. But they are a little scared. What if my offer doesn't get accepted? Right? But from their end, they have made up their mind that they want to return. They want one more chance to prove that they've changed. So, well, I don't know what's going to happen, but at least they are sure. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to transform this very bad ending, the betrayal, into a happily ever after. I think the only thing that's keeping this person stuck is what if the other person says, no, namaste, I'm not interested. I've got lots of offers coming towards me. So this person is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in their mind, trying to figure out how they're going to work this out, how they're going to prove that they are ready to put consistent effort. So that's what I have for you then. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Capricorn.